wanted to use
Billy
it.
Short.
Hi, for CP Insider, I'm Stephanie Samuel, and I'm here with Wilbert McKinley. He
Hi.
is the commander of the Teach Fleet. Tell us a little bit about some of the ships that you have here.
Well, I have 150 ships total in the Teach Fleet, and they're all named for female or minority STEM and cultural contributors. This is now my full-time ministry, and what I wanted to do was to be able to show that you can be a Christian and still be a part of science and technology, engineering, and math. So the Teach Fleet and working with the Lego bricks gives me the opportunity to interact with kids and their parents, not only about science and technology, but also about religion, because the reason I do this is because of my faith. And
Yeah, I was just going to ask you a little bit about your background, because I know that your father was a minister,
Yes.
and in trying to follow his footsteps, that's how you came to building and designing ships.
Yeah, well, you know, my father was a world famous evangelist, and because I'm junior, you know, um, the thought was that I would follow in his footsteps in the ministry, but I had difficulty really trying to connect in the same way my father did, and so I pursued a civilian career in ship design. But at the same time, I went into the ministry as well, and I tried to find a way to connect the two, to be able to not only express the Bible, but to also be able to express my passion for science and technology.
Tell us about these ships right here. Right now, we're standing in front of some submarines and also this big ship right here. What is this ship called?
This is the Admiral Babette Bolivar. She's a Filipina, and she's a master diver and a rear admiral in the Navy. And along the way in her career, she was a salvage diver. So this ship was named in her honor. It's a submarine tender and a salvage ship. So it's used to maintain and repair submarines, as well as recover or salvage damaged or sunken submarines.
And the Legos, there's so many Legos here. How do you get your Legos, and how long does it usually take you to put a ship like this together?
Well, everything you see here and all 150 ships are scratch built, meaning I build them from scratch. They're not kits, there are no directions or plans or even pictures that I go by. So God has blessed me to have, I guess, a semi-photographic memory. So I just remember a lot of what I've seen in my career. So I just build what I see in my mind. And so the pieces are all secondhand. So I get the pieces any way I can. So I might get them from thrift stores, flea markets, off of eBay. So I'm constantly buying and acquiring pieces. And that's how I got the pieces for this ship. So it just took me a while, you know, just to collect all of the different pieces of the same color that I would need.
Yeah, just looking around, there are definitely a lot of different colored, multicolored, red, green, yellow. So I can only imagine how long it takes to just get the right color for the right ship.
Right, and the reason a lot of them are multicolored is simply because I literally ran out of pieces to be able to make it all the same color. But the interesting thing about that is that it forced me to be really creative in my use of color and just managing the different pieces that I had. And so I found that it's actually a big selling point now in terms of making the models really attractive to kids. So what turned out as, I guess, an act of desperation has really turned out to be a blessing because it's also helped me in one way become a visionary artist
Wow.
because the colors are art. The use of color is artistic as well. So so it's just been an added benefit, you know, to working on this.
Last question. We have a lot of kids here for this expo to see these ships and talk to you about them. What takeaway message do you have for the kids when they look at your models?
The takeaway message that I have is really the motto of the Teach Fleet, which is think big, dream big, build big, which means whatever you can think of or imagine that's worthwhile, do that. You know, be passionate about it and, you know, do it with all your heart and do it as unto the Lord. You know, I mean, when I do this with ships, I do this as unto the Lord. And, you know, this for me is my ministry. This is the way I show my love for God. And my love for God means that I have to love excellence. So whatever I do, I have to do it big and I have to do it with excellence. And so, you know, that's the main takeaway that I want kids to get from doing this. A lot of these people that I've named the ships for started out as slaves, you know, started out from real disadvantaged backgrounds, but they managed to make great achievements in their careers through education, but not only education, through perseverance.
Wow. Thank you so much, Wilbert McKinney Jr. And for CP Insider, I'm Stephanie Samuel.